Hi, today I'm working on my piece at home. I am adding dark blue luster on the Greek key design. I will be adding mother of pearl on the inside rim and outside rim of the plate that has cross hatching on it. When I'm done with that, I'm going to use non-ping with a little bit of turquoise color to add dots in the cross hatching. The medallions in between the Greek key design will have golden orange, and once fired I will add white paste flowers on those medallions. Finally, I will use Sylvia's bone china paste to do all the relief that I need where I'm going to be applying the Roman gold. And I will do a wash on the birds, flowers, and leaves. I can't wait to see it finished. I'm hoping to get it in the kiln tonight. This has been a very fun project, different than anything that I've worked on before, so it's been very refreshing. And Sylvia is a delight. Here I've already applied the paste for bone china, and I've done the white flowers with enamel on the medallions. I've also gone ahead and done the wash over the birds, flowers, and leaves. Now we're ready for gold. Now we are applying our Roman gold. I like to take my Roman gold straight from the gold pat, and I use essence to dilute it, or as a medium. I dip my brush in the essence and then I take a little bit of the gold off the pat. I find that this way I don't waste hardly any product. So this works very good for me, and it's easier to store it. I just recover it with a little plastic and put it back in the box. I had mentioned I was going to be using non-ping with turquoise to do the dots on the cross hatching, but I am going to instead use one of my favorite products, which is Petite Relief. I'll show you the little container in a bit. I find it stays raised. You can fire several times and it doesn't flatten. And it also has a nice glass-like shine to it once it's fired. Very easy to use as it is mixed with water. And I'll demonstrate to you how to mix it with the paint and how to use it to do the little dots. Now we're ready for our Petite Relief. This is what it looks like. It looks kind of like cement, and it is mixed with water to the consistency that you feel comfortable either painting on, or this particular relief you can also use with a syringe, and it makes really nice raised lines, so you would use it a lot thicker for that. But for our dots, it doesn't need to be that thick. When you mix it, it feels kind of sandy, grainy. But once it's applied, it fires smooth and like glass. As you can see, I do work it a lot. That way I can determine if I need to add a little more water. Now we're going to add a little bit, in this case, of water blue. And I'm just going to incorporate that color into the Petite Relief. I want to try and mix enough to where I don't have to mix a second batch. I rather have leftover because it's very hard to get the same color consistency when you're adding color into it. So in order for it to be even, it's better to make enough, to have enough to finish the entire plate. once I get it to where I think is the right consistency, it's always a good idea not to start straight onto your plate. Because what if you have this big drop or this big circle or a little ball or dot, and it's not what you wanted. Once you have the consistency to where you like it, kind of practice on your tile a little bit. Give a couple of sample dots to see which is more pleasing to your eye, what size you think will look better on your particular project. And I'm going to dip my brush into a little bit of water, and then I'm going to load it with the Petit Relief. And see, I'm going to test it out to see if I need to add a little more water or if I need to make it a little thicker even. Here we go. And here it is, fired and finished. I hope you had fun. And I hope you try it out at home. There's the blue luster, the dark blue luster that we put inside the Greek key. And the paste, the mother of pearl under the cross hatching, you can see that. And the white flowers in the medallions with the orange luster in the background. You can barely see it. And there's our little dots. So thank you for joining me, and I hope that you've learned things that you can put to use with your own artwork. Have a great one. Take care.